All right, well, so Kaiser Oakland, Richmond, we're going to do a quick lecture on the Golvo as part of our Assembly Bill 1136 series. The Lyco Golvo that we have here is rated at 440 pounds. We have some lifters outside that can do 440 per motor and go to 880 total, but this guy can only do 440. If you need to go above that, you need to call your lift team and see if they have the Golvo Viking, which will go to 700 pounds. It's a little bit more of a robust device, but otherwise it's mechanically essentially the same. The Golvos lift the patients using these disposable slings. These slings go into a special recycling container at the end of each use so they can be processed by our team here. They also have a yellow stripe. They're medium size, black stripe for large, extra large, etc. Each one of these sling sizes will carry a slightly different weight rating, but ultimately it doesn't matter because this guy can still only lift 440. What we do notice with the different sling sizes is the more you match the patient with a sling size, the higher up you'll ultimately sit. If you use an extra large sling on somebody petite like Christine, they're going to sit really low in it and they're going to be scraping over the gurney. So ideally, medium with a medium is going to be better because she'll sit higher in it. There's less material. In terms of the actual Golvo itself, there's just a couple things to know about it. You've got your control arm, or remote control essentially, so you can go up and down fast, up and down slow, and then you can widen your base of support down here. It's always recommended to keep the legs as wide as you can fit them, because it'll just give you a broader base of stability. And then the other thing that is always a fooling kind of element with the Golvo is that it doesn't work if it's plugged in. You have to always leave it plugged in when you're not using it so that it's charging constantly, but when you actually do use it, you cannot use it if it's plugged into the wall. It's designed to do the entire lift up and down off power. That way you would never get a patient up into the air and not have enough power to get them, get them down or complete the lift essentially without plugging it back in. So it'll not work when you have it plugged into a wall. That's one of the tips about the Golvo. All right, there's a battery pack here that's kind of hot swappable, but for the most part what we do is we just plug it in and keep it plugged in so that it's always ready to go when we need to use the power. And that's it. Let's go for this lift. The sling itself, you always want to be able to see the stripe on the outside. The other tell is you want the handles on the outside when you're putting this around the patient. So we'll ask Christine to go ahead and lean forward, and we'll slide this around behind her, bring it all the way down to her sacrum. And then we're going to have these come underneath her legs, and we're going to cross in the middle. Excellent.
That's an important piece. Please make sure it's crossed. If it's not crossed like this and just like that, your patient will slide right through.
Okay. So then you bring the sling ends together, bring the bar up and over, careful without not hitting the patient in the head. And then once you're ready, wheelchair is locked, you can begin the lift.
A couple things, I don't know if you guys have it over here. We have the disposable ones at Richmond. So over at Richmond, one-time use, probably might get that as well. One-time use for the Golvo slings.
Go to the light, Christine. All right, that's as high as Christine's going to go in a medium sling. So the last thing we're going to tell you about using the Golvo is that you have to actually approach the beds from either the head or foot of the bed. And we find that the foot is typically the most practical place to approach the bed. The reason is that our big wheels, I don't know if you can see down here, that are on both our Zoom stretchers as well as our non-Zoom stretchers, prevent the legs of the Golvo from actually making it underneath from the side. It's an unfortunate design flaw.
You're going to demonstrate that. It's not going to, it just simply will not go in there. No matter how much you try, no matter how much you force it, do not try forcing it in here. And then people try doing other things by tilting this over. Don't want to do that.
Yeah.
All right?
So what we do is we just pull the Golvo out, coming from the feet, so you don't hit the IV pole that's always at the heads, and then lower down.
There we go. You see the handles? This is why we had this placed this way, where the yellow line is at the back, because you have handles over here to help position them. All right, I'm going to go ahead and lower this down. Here we go. And center on the gurney.
And that completes the Golvo lift-in service. 440-pound total rating. We prefer that you use them as much as possible. One thing we wanted to also stress is that you can do a chair to bed, but you can also do a floor to bed or floor to chair using the Golvo as well. It actually has enough reach to get all the way down to the floor, pick a patient up off the floor, kind of like the hover jack, and put them safely on a bed. All right.